gonna tell you right now. You know when you're really hitting it big when people can't see you the same, or when people feel a little distant, but not for bad reasons. When they can't hang with you anymore, or when you on your own and you on this path to just dominance and just dominate, yeah, you're gonna be on a sicko mode. That's what we call sicko, you know. So it's just one of those situations where you just gotta be ruthless, you gotta be relentless, you gotta go on that dark side, you gotta go monk mode, you gotta ghost people, you just gotta go all out, you know. I'm not saying, well, it's officially back at school, college, first day back, you know what it is. I'm the only one up. It's quiet, it's a little rainy, it's a little slippery. This just shows you how much I want it. This shows you how much I'm willing to sacrifice. Waking up at 5 a.m., how bad you want it? We all have 24 hours in a day. Everybody say, that time went by faster. I don't have time to do this. Go to bed early, wake up early. That's where it starts. Oh, but anytime I say that, you know what everybody else say? Oh, that's too early. No duh, Sherlock. I know that. Just tell me you don't want it. Just tell me you don't want it. Don't just tell me. Let me know. So I know I can lap you every day by just showing up. No matter what financial situation you're in, no matter what your said goals are, no matter what, no matter how you were raised, what area you were raised, your income, your household income, social class, economically, if you want it, you're gonna find a way to get it. Legally, obviously. Not doing illegal things and risking your whole life. But life's a risk anyway. As guys, we're supposed to live life on the edge, not by doing stupid stuff like jumping off said balcony right here next to me, but by going out there and taking risks and sacrificing. Because at the end of the day, that's what a woman wants. A woman may never say it, but that's what she really wants. Women low-key like it when you are always busy. Obviously not too busy to where you can't make time for them, but they still want a guy that they can trust, a guy that they know is going to do well for themselves. And sometimes I hear guys say, well, women don't want you when you're on the come up. Women don't want you when you're on the grind. Women only want you when you're at the top. You know what I say? Sounds like that's out of my control. I'ma do me, they could do them. If they want to sit around and wait for someone to take care of them, so be it. That just means there's more opportunities for me. And that depends on how you were raised, your environment, what's enforced. Some families or friends might say, oh yeah, a man's supposed to do everything for you. Some say, oh yeah, women should do everything, or this, that, and the third. Sounds like to me it's a bunch of laziness, and I ain't got time for it. That's just me though. That's on me, that's my opinion. You know, at the end of the day, there's really no right or wrong answer. So you do what you feel is best for you. You do what works for you. You know, as long as it works for you, as long as your relationship or said partner are doing good, and whatever the standard is, then so be it. You know, but for me, it's all about putting in the effort, putting in the work, sacrificing, doing things that most people aren't willing to do on a consistent basis. That's really how you get ahead. And it all starts with the power of the mind, the mentality, and everything. See, it's January, new year, new me, people in the gym. I don't know how packed the gym is gonna be, but I'm gonna go there tonight and I'm gonna see what's up. And if it's packed, cool. I'm gonna keep track. Let's see how many people actually stick it out for the next few months, okay? If it's not packed, cool too. Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna go in there and I'm gonna still grind. I'm gonna still go in there and I'm gonna hit them weights. That's how it's gonna be. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know, that's just me though. It's one of those situations where you have to be very disciplined. You can't expect results within, honestly, 3 months. No, you can start seeing results within 6 months. Not saying you can't see results within 3 months either, but you're not gonna see really good results or even major significant results until that close to 6 month period. And then after that, you have to still keep going to continue on your path or quest to whatever goal you're trying to get to. And I feel like a lot of people know this, but they're just not willing to sacrifice. They'd rather kind of complain. It's like, nah, don't complain. That's just being a whiner. I want to be around winners, not whiners or complainers. You know, I want to be around conquerors, you know, not complainers. Winners, you know, winners and conquerors is what we need in society. You know, sometimes everyone's definition of being a winner, being a conqueror is very different. Some people take it like it's superiority. It's not to be superior than other people, especially in certain contexts, because superiority can just go so wrong and taken out of context. But It's supposed to be superior to yourself. You're better than how you were the other day, last week, heck, the past month, past year. That's really what the superiority factor is. Being superior to yourself. Only compare yourself. You can look at other folks and you can look at them and see how above or below them that you are. And no matter what, see if you can learn something from them. Because through the good and the bad, you can always learn something. You can learn habits. Okay, how do they think? What do they do? How do they operate? What can I learn from them? Value. Value is everything, man. This world revolves around value, and if you can't provide value, you're always going to be stuck. You're always going to be behind. Usually I provide value in different ways. Like I have, friends who come to me for advice, for dating and relationship advice, to say I'm not even in a relationship though. That's the crazy thing. I'm gonna get into a deeper video on that. But back to what I was really talking about with this New Year's stuff. Focus on you. Do what you got to do. Handle your business, because that's all you can do. Focus on what you can control. I feel like so many people get emotionally, they lose control of their emotions because they can't control certain things. And although certain things are unfortunate, you got to keep it pushing. You got to keep it moving. You got to keep it rolling. No matter what, you got to break through those obstacles like Ray Lewis down the middle linebacker style for the Baltimore Ravens. You just got to knock them out the way. Every obstacle, you got to knock them out the way. You just have to, And sometimes I hear certain, people my age complaining about certain things. I'm like, bro, wait till you get older, man. Wait till you this is without responsibility or without much responsibility. Wait till you have crazy expenses, and you really work in a job that you might hate, that you might dislike. 2025 and beyond is supposed to be the year that you take the risks, the year that you sacrifice, the year that you stop trying to be complacent, that you stop trying to impress people, because that gets you nowhere. That literally gets you nowhere. And if you want to, I'm gonna tell you right now, when you're really hitting it big, when people can't see you the same, or when people feel a little distant, but not for bad reasons. When they can't hang with you anymore, or when you on your own and you on this path to just dominance and just dominate, yeah, you're gonna be on a sicko mode. That's what we call sicko, So it's just one of those situations where you just gotta be ruthless, you gotta be relentless, you gotta go on that dark side, you gotta go monk mode, you gotta ghost people, you just gotta go all out. I'm not saying to the point where you might break certain friendships, but through those dark periods, through those times of ghosting and monk mode, you'll really see who your friends are. You'll really see. It's less of, oh, you never talk to me. If you have real friends, they're gonna understand your goals, your passion, and be like, oh, he's on that grind, or he that's when you really gonna see who's really rocking with you and who really understands you, and go from there on who you want to keep around and who you need to let go. Because life is all about experiences. Life is about closing doors, opening new ones, starting new chapters, meeting new people, and building yourself. And if you don't want that out of life, man, you're just a wasteful piece of trash. That's all I'm saying. It might hurt, but that's the truth. We were all put on this earth to do something. We're all very valuable in some way. If you ain't trying to do nothing with it, go ahead, just clock out. That's the end of this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Comment, like, subscribe. Comment down any other future videos you may want to see. Anything that comes to your mind. If this resonated with you, like, do what you got to do. Save it, rewatch it again later. If you know someone who's in the situation, who's all about this New Year stuff, or trying to get in the gym, or doing anything this new year, but they're not going to be consistent, share this video with them. Let them get a quick reality check. And until next time, I'm going to see you on the next one.